guys, welcome to week 25. I meant to do a video last week, but it's been finals at my school this week and next, and there has been no time at all for anything other than schoolwork, so I haven't got around to it, but I have a few minutes now, and so I thought I'd give you guys an update. I'm 25 weeks. This last month went by so fast. Me and Erin were just talking yesterday about my upcoming appointment, which is in a few days. And we couldn't believe it's already been a month, that it's already time for my next appointment. We're going to be doing the glucose test, and so we'll find out. They test for gestational diabetes. Erin thinks I'll be good. I don't know, I guess we'll see. My dad has diabetes, so I wouldn't be surprised if I had gestational diabetes, just because I've been really sensitive to sugar this pregnancy. But I would also I would be surprised a little bit, but that'll be fun. I heard it's kind of gross, but we'll see. As far as pregnancy goes, my baby is now 1.5 pounds and over a foot long. It's like 13.5 inches, which is like huge. I can't believe it fits in there. My uterus is all the way, supposedly the size of a soccer ball. I can't imagine that big of anything in my belly right now, but apparently it's that big and goes halfway between my sternum and my belly button, so it's pretty high. I've gained a healthy 15 pounds, and I think that's the hardest part of this pregnancy for me. I can deal with everything else. I do not like seeing myself get bigger. I don't like gaining weight, seeing the number go up, but it is for my baby, and I understand that, and I'm okay with it, but I do have a hard time with that. My belly has grown 4 inches. When I started out, it was at 34 inches when I first got pregnant back in, I guess, October, November, and now it is 38, so it has gone up. Yesterday, I measured it in the morning and it was 38, and then I measured it at night and it was 39 because I got so bloated it like grew a whole inch, but it's been 38 consistently, so I'm going to go with that number. As far as cravings go, I really haven't been having any cravings, I feel like, anymore. The only thing is eggs. I want them every day, and I have them every day, and mostly because I think it's the protein, and I feel better when I eat the eggs. I feel like I have more energy for the day, and if I just eat something, if I don't get my protein in the morning, my day I just don't feel as good. So we go through a lot of eggs. And when I say a lot, I mean like 5 dozen every week and a half to 2 weeks. So we go through a lot of eggs. But I think they're healthy, they're good for the baby. We do cook a lot. We do a lot of homemade cooking, and so eggs go into that too. But as far as pregnancy symptoms, I have been having the worst leg cramps in the middle of the night, and Charlie horses, and I've pretty much stopped my exercise for now because I can't. My legs hurt so bad, my calves, and even yesterday, I walked home from work, and it's probably about a half-hour walk, so it's not too bad. And then that night, I had the worst Charlie horses probably that I've ever had in my life. I could not get them to stop, and today, my legs were so sore, and I'm not sure what's causing that. I've read that calcium and magnesium deficiencies can cause the leg cramps, and so I probably should get some sort of supplement. I need to be on a calcium supplement anyways because I'm lactose intolerant. I don't drink the dairy, I don't eat cheese, yogurt, anything like that. So what's probably happening is that my baby needs calcium, and so it's taking from my supply stores, and then I'm getting leg cramps. Another thing is I get heartburn every night. I'm not big on medication, so I haven't taken anything. This whole pregnancy, actually, the only medication I've taken was just when I got the flu. I took some Tylenol to keep my fever down, and then the Z-Pak to prevent myself from getting
pneumonia?
Pneumonia, yes. Pneumonia. So those are the only times I've taken medicine. Other than that, I haven't taken any medicine. I don't know what's up this week, but I don't know. I think I might be starting to get morning sickness, but not morning sickness, not in the morning, just all of a sudden, I'm really sensitive to food, and we decided this week to make smoothies, which normally I'm fine with, and I could have died trying to drink the smoothies. It was like, literally, I was gagging and like trying, and I was concentrating so hard just trying to drink smoothies, and I was trying to drink them to get my baby some nutrients. So we put like kale and spinach, celery, apples, bananas, you name it, we put it in there, and trying to give my baby some nutrients. And
You put ketchup in there too.
No, we didn't. I don't think I'm ever gonna buy a smoothie again. Like my smoothie, I'm so, like, I just feel like throwing up right now thinking about smoothies. And I love smoothies, so that's weird. And today it's like everything, and it's just been this week, so I could just be coming down with something, but I just feel really sensitive to food, and nauseous really easily. So I don't know if that's like later pregnancy morning sickness I never got in the first semester, or if I'm just not feeling very good this week. So I guess time will tell. We'll see if that keeps up or not. I'm also starting to get insomnia. Not really bad, but I have a really hard time getting to sleep. And then I'm like awake all night, hoping to keep going to sleep. And then in the morning I'm like exhausted, and I finally like can get to sleep right around when it's time to get up. And if I wake up and I get up, I can't go back to sleep, no matter how tired I am. If I take a nap later, I'm just like, I just lay there awake. So I'm like exhausted, but I can't sleep. It's like I have the tired side of me and then this like awake side of me, and they're clashing. So I've determined pregnant people are tired because they can't sleep. But I do have my pregnancy pillow that helps, and I usually have Aaron tell me a story at night, and that like drowns out my thoughts. And if he does that, I can usually fall asleep. But without that, I have a hard time falling asleep, and I think it drives him crazy. But me and Aaron have both dreamt about our baby a few times. Every time I dream about our baby, I dream of it as being a boy, and I'm always so surprised. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a boy! And it's kind of funny, but my last dream, I dreamed that our baby was really heavy, and it was just like, I could barely pick it up. And Aaron just dreamed the other night as well that we had a baby, and he picked it up and he was like, oh my gosh, it's heavy, how much does it weigh? And I was like, oh, it's only 8 pounds. And he was like, oh my gosh, like, why does it feel so heavy? But he dreamed that it was a girl. I know that as far as like old wives' tales go, if the mother dreams, whatever the mother dreams, it's usually the opposite gender is what it really is. And so I haven't dreamed that it's a girl yet. I've always dreamed it's a boy, so that kind of leads to say that we're going to have a girl. I don't know how it goes for the guys. I don't know, but it'll be fun to find out. We are getting so excited to meet our little baby. It's really exciting to think that if it was born right now, it would have a chance for survival. And I think pretty high percent, I think like 80% chance of survival. I haven't had any symptoms of preterm labor. I don't plan on going into preterm labor. Me and Aaron both hope that we go over, because we're going to be in school next semester, and finals week is the week it's due. So if it could wait one more week and come a week late, that would be preferable, because then we could get all of our schoolwork done. But obviously we have no say in the matter, so it's our first baby. We have no idea, I guess, what to expect. My mom always had her babies early. Aaron's mom had his babies early.
Her babies.
Her babies. Had her babies early. But I feel like my pregnancy is very different than my mom's. I feel like my body is different, and I'm different in kind of like my activities and everything. And so I'm not going off of that. I'm just going off of what I feel, and I don't feel like I'm getting rid of this baby anytime soon, but we are getting excited. Aaron finally felt our baby give it a good hard kick the other day, and he was like, oh, it is in there. So it's been fun kind of playing with our little baby. I guess the only other thing I have is that my tailbone has started to hurt, and I know back pain is a very common pregnancy symptom. I have not had back pain. If anything, I think my back has like gotten better during pregnancy. I have always had back pain, and somehow I don't know if it's like stabilized it or something, because I really haven't had back pain with this pregnancy has been nice, but if I sit for, I think an hour is about my max. After an hour, my tailbone hurts so bad, and I look like an old lady when I stand up, like creaking, trying to loosen my muscles and everything. But that's my 25-week update. We just can't believe how fast time is flying. Literally before we know it, our baby's going to be here and we're going to be parents, and that's kind of scary. Like,
bye sleepy time.
Yeah, we're excited. We're really excited to meet our baby. I think we're both nervous, a little, I don't know, we've talked about it for a long time, so it's a little unreal that it's actually almost here, I think, at least for me. Yeah, it seems like I should be pregnant forever. It's hard to imagine the next phase, I think.
We can hope she won't stay pregnant forever.
No. So, yeah, let's go ahead and show you my belly shot. Hey guys, this is my 25-week belly shot. I feel like I'm carrying a lot in my hips, and I don't know, I feel like it's very spread out, my belly, but my baby always stays down here. Me and Aaron think we're going to have a breech baby because my baby never kicks up here. It's always down from my belly button down. And even like, not even like as high as my belly button, it's like just always way down here. And at our last ultrasound, it was breech. And she's like, oh, it'll change position. But it really never moves up here. I think it likes cradling down there, I'm not really sure, but I feel like I'm carrying in my hips. I feel like my hips have just gotten so wide. But there's from the front. You can kind of see from the side there. Definitely looking bigger. There's my bare belly. From the other side. I haven't really gotten any stretch marks yet as far as for this pregnancy. I feel like there's still a lot of room to move and grow, so I don't feel like I will yet. If I do, I think it'll be more towards the end of my pregnancy. But yeah, baby hangs out down here as always has, but definitely feel like it's in my hips, and that's my 25-week belly shot. I can't believe that there's a 13.5-inch baby in there. And my uterus from my sternum, it goes about to here, I think is what they said. And if I feel it, I can feel it ends right about there. So it's pretty high up, and you can feel like my belly's tight. Definitely holds its shape well. But that is my 25 weeks. Let's see if we can make it to another 15. Bye guys.